Hello, what's up my friends? How you doing? It's me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number, all the ones, 1111111, episode number 111. Hope you're all doing well on this, what is it? I think it's Friday. Still not quite sure of what day it is at the moment, but we're getting there as we move on into January. One thing's for sure, though, it's definitely 2024. How we've got here so fast, I do not know. It was like 2014, like 2 months ago. It's mental. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. If you are and you're enjoying the videos, you're enjoying the content, please do me a small favour and just hit the thumbs up button. We'd love to see over 1,000 likes on this one. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Thank you. So today we've got, well, all sorts of packs. We've got a bunch of player picks. We've got 10 coin packs, 30 coin packs. We've got a comedic little player clip. We've got player SBCs. There's a lot of good stuff. We've just been grinding out the menus and whatnot and the objectives. It is strange to me, actually. When I look at these episodes back, obviously I film them every single day, so like I'm very aware of like what I'm up to on this game, and playing online has really taken like a back seat. So obviously I'll get my 7 rivals wins for the week. We did that in yesterday's episode, and we literally got it done in yesterday's episode. It took me like 8 or 9 games to get my 7 wins. Foot Champs Quali, well, I'll work on that tomorrow because, you know, after I finish filming this for you guys, I'll probably go and play it, and that'll be in tomorrow's episode. Probably with, like, my Rivals rewards and stuff, because I have opened them, but I'd already finished this video, so, yeah, we'll get to those tomorrow. But, yeah, Qualis don't take that long. And then the Weekend League seems to be shorter than ever, with the amount of people quitting and stuff, which... yeah, it's really all about the menu content for me at the moment, and like getting these sorts of things. 10 player picks in a row gives you that tiny little bit of dopamine hit in case you maybe pack something, more so than scoring a really good goal in game does. Isn't that odd? That's where we're at, I feel like, with this game. And I assume that that's only going to get crazier and crazier over the next few weeks as we enter the sort of team of the year time of year. That should hopefully be great. Here's an 85 double for you, and we're going to get ourselves an Ousmane Dembele. At one point in this game, this was a 200,000 coin card. Maybe even higher than that at one point. I think we packed him when he was about 170k, a tradable one. So that was a really big day for the RTG. That was when we were doing the Blanc SBC. I think I paid half of the Blanc SBC from packing an Ousmane Dembele from it. So yeah, we really have had some great luck this year. No denying that whatsoever. We get ourselves an inform in the next 85 double, and it's going to be Moffy, who, when I look at those card stats, he is turning out to be an absolute beast, isn't he? I then did check the in-games a little while afterwards. He's got 2-star skills and about 60 balance and agility, so he's probably not going to move very well. But he's going to be very quick in a straight line, and I'm sure he can finish quite decently as well. So yeah, a few more player picks then. I just do these sporadically. If you ever see it where there's a batch of like less than 10, it's just because I've got a few non-rares in the club and I'm getting them done. If I do a batch of 10, it's because I've saved them up for a little bit so that I can do one big little sesh. I enjoy doing that, but I also have this strange feeling inside of me that if you open them one by one, you get better luck. That's just how I feel. Anyway, we're going to get this strange Winter Wildcards walkout situation again, where a gold walkout shows a green Rabiot and an Ousmane Dembele. Well, if you've been watching closely the last episode or two, you will now know that this is 2 duplicate untradeable items. We already have them both in the club. So that was going to stall me for a little bit in terms of opening up my packs. Essentially, I think that was one night, and then I came off the game, probably went and played some Warzone with my mates or focused on an Evo or something. As you can see here, Harry Clark going from a 71 to a 72. Still looking to... I want an Evo that comes out which he would fit into, that I can really boost up like the dribbling and defending. because his pace and physical are going to be pretty good. But if we could have one of them ones where I can just take like a silver, like a 74 rated Harry Clark, and boost him up to like an 84 rated gold version, that'd be really, really nice. And I'm sure that will come at some point in time, but just currently doesn't fit whatever other Evos there are, which is annoying. So I played another offline draft or so that I could get part of the objective done. Didn't fancy playing online draft. I assume it's probably slightly easier than it normally is at this point, so I'm going to forego the overall reward for winter draft play, but you get some pretty decent rewards anyway from it. And then this is the funny game clip. I was playing a bit of squad battles, and for some reason my goalkeeper, my opponent's goalkeeper, the AI essentially, was just sort of like stuck in the net, just absolutely chilling, just hanging out. What was he doing? So yeah. As soon as I scored that goal and the game reset, though, he was back to being in goal. But what a strange situation. I don't think I've ever seen a goalie stuck in the net before. Weird. This John Stones SBC came out. It's the second to last Winter Wildcards SBC, with, of course, David Trezeguet coming out soon. Or be out probably by the time you're watching this. Yeah, so I'm going to get John Stones done because it meant that I could actually put those duplicates into the highest rated part of the SBC. So essentially getting myself back a Dembele, a Rabiot, and then also I used Edison. So I can literally claim the Edison back that I've got in my quick sell recovery. And I have done that now, so no one needs to remind me. I remembered all on my own. We get a Diaby in this SBC. It's tradable, but I didn't know if he was worth a little bit more than a regular 84, so I did stick him up onto the transfer list for a bit, but I think I ended up sticking him back into the club as well. And then a random player pick, because I had a duplicate, ended up in me getting an 88 Griezmann, who, yeah, I mean, his picture is very odd now. All of the Atletico Madrid players, I think, were having an off day when the photographer came round, because, or the photographer was just bad, I think, because they all look a little bit either miserable or... Like, that Griezmann there looks like he's got about 3 chins. Well, he's a footballer. He's not got a big old double chin like myself. But weirdly, the angle that his picture's taken at looks awful. Anyway, Spanish centre mid. Unfortunately, not Pateas. This time around, it's going to be a Parejo. Yeah, we're used to packing this guy. We're used to the disappointment of packing Parejo when we're hoping for Bonmati or Patelas. Or even Patry, to be fair, because, you know, she's higher rated. Prime Goal Players Pack then. This is part of the daily play. I was able to get that done again, so it meant that I got there's a couple of 84 times 5s here. There's also a Jumbo Rare Players Pack, so 100k pack there. So some nice rewards, but I'd been stacking up these packs because essentially having those 2 duplicate untradables meant that any objectives I completed after that, until I used them, because I wasn't going to discard them, I haven't got that many quick sell recoveries left. I was just building up packs. So I think by the time I was able to open them, I had like 18 packs sat there. Some of them, granted, were like my daily bronze and silver ones, so you won't see them. But yeah, some quite nice packs to open in a row here. Obviously, we've got Fire and Ice coming out tonight. Is it actually called Fire and Ice? Or is it called something different? I don't know. We've essentially had it before. I'm guessing if it is the same as how it used to be, the players that come out will get both a fire and an ice card, and they'll get different skill moves, weak foots, pace, shooting. You know, some will be better than others. I'm sure the card designs look absolutely fire or ice. Anyway, yeah, we get ourselves a Nick Pope in the 100k pack. 384s in there. I guess we'll sort of take it, but yeah, certainly not what we really wanted to see. And then essentially an 84 times 10, if we count both of these packs together, we're going to get not Patella. So once again, it's a Pareo. So that's a duplicate untradeable that I needed to find a home for once again. And I guess I can put him and Laporte into the next part of the John Stones SBC, because that was active for me and I was busy just waiting for my next set of duplicates to put into that. So only an 82 rated squad left now for him. It's like 180k SBC. Obviously he's a CDM or centre mid. And, inform it's looking like. What's this going to be? Portuguese centre forward. That to me is a Rafa. I couldn't remember who that was. I had Jota in my head for some reason. But that's a Rafa, of course. 95 pace, 89 dribbling. If he had a playstyle plus, like technical plus or something, he would be unbelievable. But he doesn't, so he isn't. I'm sure he's still quite good, though, to be fair. And the final part of the SBC, I went out and bought a Nathan Ake so I could complete it because I didn't have any other Man City players in the club. But welcome to the club. 89 rated, or will be 92 rated with an anchor chem style in game. John Stones Winter Wildcards. Going to use him as a CDM in my 4-2-2. Give him a go. See if this playstyle plus is any good. I don't know much about it. In fact, I could probably have a quick look on my console right now and read you the exact things about what it is about, because I don't really recognise it. Oh, we're having a little look at the attributes at that moment in time. The one he's got is Block Plus. Okay, even greater reach when performing blocks and improved ability to make a successful block. Love that. So now I've made my choice. I've decided that Cafu is probably the longest stay player in my club that is an icon without a dynamic image. So more time in the club than Rio will have, more time in the club than Lam will have, and John Barnes will have. So he is the one that is going to be put through the Evo. However, I'm looking at this green version of Cafu right here, and I might just leave him at that. I need your comments below. Do you think the green Evo looking Cafu with the, obviously like the icon badge and the Brazil badge and the green, all of that stuff sort of mixing together looks quite good? Or should I just turn him red? I'm curious to know, because I reckon a green Cafu is even rarer than a red Cafu, which is obviously even rarer than an icon Cafu. I want to know what you think, because, yeah, I think it actually looks quite good. Anyway, we're going to get ourselves a Winter Wildcards here in a random pack, and it's going to be, I didn't know this card existed, I'll be honest, but he looks really good. It is Claude Maurice for OGC Nice in the French Ligue 1, and he's got 90 dribbling with technical plus, and nearly a member of Club 80. This, I reckon, could go into a potential Evo in the near future, I reckon, with those sorts of stats. And we could probably turn him into a monster CM. So because he's only 85 rated, unless I'm absolutely desperate, I'm going to keep him in the club just because I feel like anyone with technical plus and good dribbling could eventually end up being a monster on the game. So, yeah, I'm going to try and just keep him just in the shadows, in the background, in the club, and maybe try and up him at some point later via the Evo path. We shall see, though. So another, probably a final batch of 80 plus player picks for this episode anyway. We get quite lucky. I get an 85, I got an 88, I got an inform 85 as well. So that definitely makes that little batch worth it, and that's super helpful for the club. Starting to build up some really good, like, higher level fodder, because we didn't need to necessarily use much of that in the John Stones SBC. So if there is something good that comes out, I can probably work with it. At least an 87 rated squad or something I could probably do quite easily. Here's your daily Luca. We probably packed him multiple times today though, and then 88 rated, not 8'd, Renard. Yeah, we don't mind packing her. She's great fodder. But Luca, the duplicate, I needed to find a spot for him. So I can't remember. He may have gone into another 85 plus. I can't remember what I used him for. We might even end the episode with him just being a duplicate untradeable and just doing a couple of player picks individually. That looks the way that I'm going right now, doesn't it? So yeah, ending on a nice Eric Cabello. He's got 85 pace as a centre back. Again, I wonder if there's an Evo for him right now. Actually, we'll have a little look. But yeah, he could potentially turn into something good. I'd obviously used Modric in an SBC to get this pack right here. Annoyingly, it gave me another duplicate untradeable in Pareo, but we get a Pajor as well, so that was not too bad of an 85 double. Not quite what we were looking for, but yeah, I'll save it till tomorrow and figure out something to do with Pareo. Worst case scenario, I will just discard him because I think I've got 2 quick sell recoveries left for the next few days. So that's how the team is looking, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, this is so I can fit Martinelli and Barnes in just to get the technical plus, but we do still have like Lam and Kaka and stuff on the bench. So Yeah, let me know. What do you think of this green Cafu? Does he look sick? I think he looks sick. Or do we move him red like Van Dijk? Curious to know your thoughts. Have a great day, everyone. Can you do me a small favour? Hit the thumbs up button. That'd be great. Subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on social media, including Twitch. I've set a date of the 19th of January, my birthday, for my first Twitch live stream. I've still got to figure out how to do it, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Take it easy, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Peace.